The number and value of building permits for the city have seen a boom over the first 3 months of this year compared to the last 2 years. Much of the increase is with single-family dwellings, but some of the permits are for upgrades to facilities.
Both the number and value of building permits in Prince George have tripled. A total of 34 permits have been issued at a value of $9.7 million in the first quarter of this year. That's up from only 11 permits last year at a value of $2.8 million.
It tells me that there's action in the community, and we take a look at the residential starts, but not only that, we take a look at the commercial and industrial. Not a lot of starts there, but there's a lot of refurbishing, renovation, rebuilds.
One of the commercial rebuilds is a project worth nearly $2 million at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and Central Street East. It's one of many investments Integris Credit Union has made recently.
Last year was our biggest year commercially as far as financing. A lot of people out there believe in the region, and so that's why you see those numbers improve, because people are committing. Yes, we've been saving, we've been waiting, we're tentative, we're not sure. I think it's time now, and I think you're seeing that with those numbers.
David Bird agrees with the mayor, saying the sudden spike in investment spending in the city's real estate speaks volumes as to the economics of the region.
Prince George has been very smart in the whole region's diversification, whether it's mining and forestry, hospital, education, all of that. They're all components, and they're all percolating, they're all growing. And as a result, when you start putting them together, the whole region's starting to really pick up. There's a vibe about this area, this potential, this tentative optimism, and I think that's where you're feeling it. And the Canada Winter Games, it just got people invigorated and started talking more about what's going on in the region.
Even developers of the Long Idle Hotel in the downtown are planning to resume. Rod McLeod says they're still planning to go ahead with some changes to the original plans to better accommodate market conditions. The aim is to be back at it in May. The lion's share of the increases to date this year is with single-family dwellings. There were 2 new permits issued in the first quarter of 2013, but none in 2014, and 16 so far this year. Some of those may be attributed to builders getting their permits well before fee increases kick in, but Marilyn Hall feels there's more to it than that.
Despite the fact that they want to get in under the wire, that's a part of the equation. But I think it's a multitude of things, and the thing that I look at is, yes, they're coming in under the wire before the fees increase, but it's also the fact that this is a real growth pattern, and I think we're going to see that throughout 2015.
The sense is that home builders would not be snapping up building permits granted to save money if there were no prospect of using them. Cheryl Jan, CKPG News.